must win for West Indies, who has lost the first game. First one out of three. So this is the second in the three match series. So it's a must win for West Indies to tie the series. If Afghanistan win, they will win the series and have one more to play. So it's a must win as Ford comes in bowl. So straight away on the money, the batsman play that one, and it's no run.
Who is the batsman? Who batting, who
Me
bowling?
no see it yet. So two batsmen in is Abraham and Garbaz. Garbaz facing as Ford comes in with the second ball of the first over, and the batsman nudge that one down to the leg side, field short, and they go through for one. So Afghanistan start their innings of the second ball, one without loss. Ford bowling as Gorbaz score one of the second ball, and Abraham now facing the third ball as Ford get ready to bowl the third ball of the innings as he comes in to bowl to Abraham, and he dropped beautiful. That was full, and it's running down to the boundary, 4 runs. So the first ball Abraham face, he drives it down the boundary, 4 runs. It was a bit outside the half stump. The batsman step across and drive it, 4 runs. So Afghanistan now moved to 5 without loss. Third ball of the over. So West Afghanistan start with a bang here as Ford comes into Ikota. 5 without loss, Afghanistan. And the Batman play. I beat the keeper, and it ended. So 4 runs. So 4 by. So Afghanistan is now 9 without loss. That was a good ball. Ford got some movement there outside the half tongue, swing cross, but field by the keeper, who is Charles. So after the first over, West Indies, Afghanistan 9 without loss. So the first over, the Afghanistan 9 from the first over. Ibrahim with the 4, and they got four buys. And Go Baz is at on 1. as this is a must win for the West Indies to keep this series alive. As we see Shamar Joseph in the attack to bowl. And he bowl. And that one, beautiful ball here. Gobaz tried to nudge it, miss, went to the keeper. Gobaz is 1 from 3 balls. Ibrahim is 4 from 4 balls. So it was a good ball here from Joseph. Beat the batsman and no runs. So West Indies won the pass and tried to field and Gabbar drive in the air and is taken. So West Indies got their first wicket in the second over. Joseph, the batsman, came forward, ball was outside the half stump. He tried to hit it hard over the boundary, but there was a fielder at the boundary and he got it. And that is one of the shortest boundary there. So he didn't get a good hit off it and he was caught. So Afghanistan lose their first wicket in the second over. Afghanistan 9 for 1. Gopaz go for 1. So it's even Steven right now. Afghanistan 9. West Indies has taken the first wicket. So right now it's going even at this time. Afghanistan 9. West Indies take a wicket. So I think the West Indies plan, I said West Indies plan has worked here, getting a early wicket. So Joseph coming to bowl and the batsman is correctly forward, beat the fielder come around and field, and they got a runs. So outside the half stump, the batsman tried to hit at it hard, take the hedge in the air, and Pierre took the catch. Disappointment, disappointment from Gobazir. So Afghanistan 10 for 1 as Joseph comes in to bowl. And he wide outside the leg stump. Oh, that was well wide. Johnson Charles have to jump right across to get that one. And they get one extra here. One wide. So the extras right now is 5. One wide and a leg by. The keeper had to do a lot of when cross, a lot to stop that one. Very good keeping from Charles. As ball and he's down the leg side. Another wide. So Joseph not bowling, not getting the line right now, not getting the line as the extras move to 6 and Afghanistan 12 for 1. So Joseph have to make some change here. Cause he's bowling a lot of wides. His ball is drifting down the leg side as he comes in bowl and the batsman is correctly forward. Ibrahim is correctly forward. 4 from 5 runs, from 5 balls. The pitch look tough and dry. Should be good for pace. I don't know the Afghan bowl, bowl attack has a lot of spin as Shamar Jones bowl and the batsman run through for a quick single. So it's now 13 for 1. Afghanistan 13. The Afghan batsman run for a quick single. So Ibrahim now 5 from 6 ball. Shadi 1 from 1 ball. Sadiq as Joseph comes in to bowl to Sadiq in ball and he leave that. That's a better ball. Well, at the end of the second over, Afghanistan is 13 for 1. Joseph bowled the second over. They score 1 run, 4 runs, and he took a wicket. So that's a very good over, seeing that he bowled 2 wides way down the leg side. So I would say it's after 2 overs, it's still going even. Afghanistan 13 for 1. As forward ball and the batsman drive in the air, miss. Oh, that was a chance there. That was a chance to Lewis. The batsman tried to hit the ball, take a head to Lewis, who dropped a catch in the first game. We have to look good to see that went if it dropped short or it went in his hand. Oh, that was a catch. It went in his hand. Oh, the Matthew Ford was ready to start his celebration. He's so disappointed. Oh, that was a drop catch. And the batsman nudged that one down to the square leg field. And they go through for one. Now, Afghan now 14 for 1. That that was a regulation catch dropped by Lewis. And he dropped a sitter in the first innings. So West Indies still not up to up to a good feeling here. They did not feel good in the first match, and I see problem here in the second match as the Batman drive but straight to the field at mid-on, no runs. So that was a regulation catch. He should have taken that one. He was he was going back, but so Ibrahim get a life here as comes into and he drives straight to the field and it's no runs. Ford at Ford has been in his second over bowling very well. Afghan 14 for 1 in the third over. The toss won by West Indies elected to bat and as Ford bowling not that one down to third man there and they go through for a single. So Afghanistan is now 15 for 1. They show the replay of the drop catch. Oh, the bowler is so disappointed. This should have been 2 wicket down. Afghanistan as Ford comes into bowl too, and he drive between two fielders here. They go 2 for 1. come back for the second, and they get three. So good run in here by the Afghan team here. As at the end of the third overs, where Afghanistan 18 for 1. Ibrahim is 9 from 9 ball, and Sadiki is 2 from 5 balls. The West Indies need a wicket here, as one was dropped. Abraham was dropped, and I think this can be a lot of problem for West Indies. This batsman is a very good bat. As Joseph comes in to bowl, no, he have problem here, so he stop, turn back, so that's a dead ball. Afghan 18 for 1. The third finish of the third over as Joseph get ready to bowl the fourth over of this innings. Comes in bowl, and Abraham hit this one in the air, and it's 4. Right over the this time he tried to hit it harder and put it far over the bowler, the fielder, and he got 4. So Abraham is ready to go. He's going at it at these West Indies pace. No, and as he drives again in the air, 4. Let's see if he go over the boundary. 4, yeah. I thought it went over, but it one bounce into the boundary. 4. Afghan now 26 for 1, and Afghan now is taking a lead in this. The batsmen are going at it. Ibrahim now moved to 17. So back to back 4. I think he has this bowler Joseph, and he bowled, and the batsman not that one nearly plate on the stump, but they go for a cheeky single here. So already in this over, bowled by Shamar Joseph, 9 runs already scored from this over, as Afghanistan go to 27 for 1. So as Joseph get ready to bowl to Sadiq, who is on 2 from 5 balls, as Joseph comes in bowl, and the batsman nudge, but this time they couldn't get a run. The fielder come very fast, stop it. 27 for 1 Afghanistan. It looked as Joseph comes into bowl, and he drive past the bowler here. The sweeper comes off the boundary and field. And but they run quick one. Oh, this was good. Good run in here by the Afghan team. Oh, you just nudge that one. It looked like it was an easy one, but they run too fast one. These guys are fast between the wicket here. So they got 2 for this one here, 2. So that was 2 runs here. Afghan 29 for 1. That was good running, as Joseph, and the Batman drive, beautiful. Oh, that's a glorious shot into the boundary, 4 runs. So after 4 overs, Afghanistan 31 for 1. The run rate is going. The current run rate right now is 8.25. That's phenomenal going there. 8 runs over 8 runs per over. Afghanistan seems ready to take West Indies to the boilers, and they already won the first match. If they win the second match here, they will win the series with one match to go. So I think they are serious about winning this one and taking the series. As Josie Bowl and the Batman hit that one over the polar head, over his head into the boundary. The Batman, the fielder tried to feel it, tap it with his foot, but he couldn't get it. And they know that's 4. So Afghanistan is now 37 for 1 in the 5th over. The Batman just come forward and just lay on that one, strike it right over the bowler's head into the boundary, 4 runs. Afghanistan is going on a miracle here as 4th ball, and the batsman dodged it, but it went straight to the fielder at mid-on here, and no runs. Afghan 37 for 1 in the 5th over. Very good scoring here. This run rate, if they continue this run rate, they will make over 200 runs. As they are fixing the board here for get ready to bowl his 3rd over. In his 3rd over into bowl, and Batman come down the track, drive, but went straight to a fielder, straight to King, and it's no run. As the batters get ready, and they put down. It was down the leg side. Charles, good failure, good keeping by Charles here to tap that from there getting runs. It was going down the leg side. He run and feel that one. Very good keeping here. Good work by Charles here to save that run there. He saved 4 runs. The Batman clapping for that. Afghan 37 for 1. And he ball him. The batsman swing hard. Ibrahim swing hard that one. Just outside the half stump. He was on 22. So Afghan lose their second wicket at 37 for 2. The batsman was deceived by this ball here. He throw everything at it, miss and bowl. So, so Lewis is smiling. They drop a cat from him, so he got his reward now. So he's smiling. He's happy with this one. Afghanistan is now 37 for 2 in the 5th over. final ball of the fifth over. So as you see, the new batsman comes in, take his guard, getting ready to face the final ball of the sixth over. 37 for 2, Afghan. As we see, Razuli, right and batter, getting ready to go bat. And he drive in the air over the ball, keep the fielder is, and he get a 4 year. So the first ball Razuli faced, he hit it, but it was up in the air. I thought it was a chance here in the boundary for 4. So after 5 overs, Afghanistan 41 for 2. Run rate, current run rate 8.20. So Ford has now bowled 3 over. He got 1 wicket and they scored 18 runs. So after 5 overs, the extra is 6, and Afghanistan 41 for 2. So we see Afghanistan is going, and now West Indies has a change here with a spin as Simmons bowl. Simmons with his first ball, and that was a good ball here. The batsman tried to nudge it, miss, went through to the keeper. So Simmons, Roman Simmons, uh, as we see the replay of how the Ford got his wicket, he's very happy. So Simmons is new to this area here as a bowl, and batsman swing at it down to the on their leg side. So they go 2 for 1. Afghanistan is now 42 for 2 in the sixth over. So I see West Indies start early with Siman starting with spin as Razuli will face Simmons as he comes into bowl to Razuli, and he drive in the air over the keeper, first slip in the boundary, 4 runs. And Razuli faced 2 ball and hit 2-4. So he's playing a no nonsense game here. But man tried to put that swing it away from the batsman, but he was up to the task, swing over the fielder, 4 runs. So Ibrahim is throwing the kitchen sink and he drives again down the boundary, 4 runs. So Razuli faced 3 balls and hit 3 4s. He's throwing the kitchen sink at the West Indies, and it's now 50 for Afghanistan. Afghanistan now is 50, and they are going at it. This is good going here by Afghanistan. Razuli is not taking this game, and he drive again. 4 more. So Razuli, no nonsense. He faced 4 ball and hit 4-4. This is exceptional. Afghanistan is now 54 for 2 in the sixth over. I think they are trying to make a lot of runs here. The strike rate right now is 400. 4-4 as both. I mean, drives again, but he didn't get that one in the middle of the bat, so it went straight to a fielder here. So after 6 over, Afghanistan 54 for 2, and the run rate keep climbing. The current run rate right now is 9. You hardly see that in the first 6 over, but this Afghanistan team is taking the West Indies bowlers. Uh, as we see so the end of the power play in the 6 over. So so thanks for watching Bolas Sport Review, and like up the live as we see another change from the West Indies as Kerry Pierre comes in to bowl to his first over in the seventh over as he bowl. Very good ball here. The batsman drive and he go 2 for 1. So they get one here. So very good batting here from the Afghan side. They are now 55 for 2. Pair ball and the batsman strike leg side. But the fielder coming the sweeper comes in very fast. They were trying to get 2, but they could only get 1. So it's now 56 as Pierre comes in. Ball and the batsman turn that one on the leg side and they go 2 for 1. It's now 57 for 2. And West Indies has to make some plan here. This game seems to be going away from them. 57 for 2. As Pierre ball to Razuli, who drive down to the long on, and the batsman go 2 for 1. 58 for 2 in the seventh over. As ball on the leg side, and the batsman swing, take a edge. It's running down, but the fielder is there. And they go 2 for 1. So it's now 59. It's now 59 for 2 in the seventh over. Sadiq is 11 from 13. Razuli is 18 from 7. As the Azuli drive down to long off and they go to for a single. A fielder comes in off the boundary, tap done. So after 7 overs, at the end of 7 over, West Indies 60 for 2.
Not West Indies.
Afghanistan 60 for 2. So after 7 overs, the extras is 7, and the score is Afghanistan 60 for 2. Like up the like, followers.
Like up the like.
Like up the live as Simmons in his second over comes into bowl to Razuli and he drive. So Simmons is bowling just outside the off stump. Is enticing the batsman to drive and they run a quick two year. I see the so they try to run a two quick single year. The ball came in, so they go upstairs. The umpire go upstairs to see if it was a run out, but I think he was in. I would say he was in. What I'm seeing from here, but they gone for the replay, the third umpire. So we'll see what happened here. But I think he's safe. It would be unfortunate for them to run as he comes in. Yes, he's safe. He was way inside. Yeah, he was way in safe. So that's as Afghanistan is now 62 for 2 in the eighth over. Simmons bowling his second over as he comes in. He's bowling just outside the half-time drive, missed, and they go 2 for 1. So Razuli now 22 from 10 over, and Sadi so it was good running. The Afghanistan batsmen are running some cheeky single here. They are running very good between the wicket here as the king, the captain, tried to is with his bowler Simmons, and they are making some changes to the field here. Yeah, I think it's time that they have to do something. Um, this this ground here look like it's gonna be take some good spin here as Simmons comes into bowl, and the Batman swing in the air, and he drop. Oh, another drop.
Oh my gosh.
So this West Indies, this West Indies team, not taking their catches here,
Who dropped this one?
and it's Kerry Pier with one of a good feeler. The batsman swing in the air, going to the square leg on the boundary. It didn't set his hand well. It didn't go right in his hand. It hit the top of his hand. And the batsman swing again. Down and they go 2 for 1. And they get 1. So now Afghanistan is now 65 for 2 in the 8th over. Razoli is 23 from 11. And I think it's the bowler is not happy with that cat misfield there. He's not happy. Sadiq is 12 from 14. Razuli is 23 from 11 balls. They are in Simmons over here, second over, they already scored 18. They are scoring a lot of runs from Simmons as Simmons comes in, and he drives down to the boundary, but there's a sweeper and they get 1 run. So Afghan in the 8th over is 66 for 2. Run rate, current run rate 8.43. Simmons still in his second over after they scored 19 into ball to Razuli. And he tried to hit that one, didn't get it in the middle of the bat, but they go 2 for 1. So after, so Simon bowled 2 over and they no wicket and they scored 20 runs. That's a lot of runs in 2 over. That's 10 runs per over. As we see, Afghanistan is looking real good here. They are going at a merry clip here. So it looks like they're gonna make a lot of runs in this game. They're trying to make it hard for West Indies to get this. As Pierre comes in bold and Razuli dry, but it went straight to mid off here, and it that's did not make a runs. It's now 67 for 2 in the 9th over. Run rate 8.28. Razuli is on 24 from 12 balls.
Your voice is too low.
As Pierre comes in ball and Batman drive down to leg off. They just said the Batman wanted 2, but he's said no. So they get 1 run. 1 run. The Afghan score now 68 for 2 in the 9th over. As Pierre comes in to bowl and he drives on the leg side. They go 2 for 1. The sweeper comes off the boundary very fast and they get 1. So I know West Indies won't be happy with the feeling here, with this feeling. As the Batman drive again down to off, and they go to for another single. So Afghanistan now 70 for 2 in the 9th over. Good going by the Afghan players here. And in the air, and he should be caught here in the air. Oh, it dropping no man land.
Oh my
Nobody was there. And they run a single. West Indies West Indies is as Afghan now moved to 71 for 1. 71 for 2. And the Batman drives straight past the bowler here. Go down to the sweeper. And they only get 1. The fielder came out the boundary fast. As we see this partnership is now 35 from 25 balls. In the first match, the third wicket partnership was 162. Now we see this third wicket partnership is on 35 from 25 balls. So West Indies is in a bit of a spot of bad year. In the 10th over, as the West Indies make another change and they bring on their spin Moti. Goreish Moti as he comes in ball and Razuli touch swing at that one down to the fielder coming off the boundary and they get 1. So the first ball from Moti, they score a run. Afghan now 73 for 2 in the 10th over. Razuli is now 28 from 17. Sadiq is now 15 from 17. So Moti setting his field, trying to fix it as he comes in with the second ball of his first over, and the batsman nudged that one down to the long
What is
on
the
fielder.
score? What is the score?
74 for 2. Afghanistan 74 for 2 in the 10th over. As Moti come take his turn, looking around on his field, and he's ready as he comes in to bowl to Razuli, and it was outside the half stump. The batsman stretch, hit the ball, but very good feel in the air from Artemis. Yeah, he saved like 2 runs here. So the batsman go through for a single. 75 for 2. Moti comes in, and the batsman in the air, hit it in the air, but I think it's going over the boundary, yeah? Right into the stand. 6 runs. So, so Afghan now moved to 81 for 2. That was a hard hit there, put it right into the stand. One of the spectators tried to catch it. And that is the shorter boundary as the batsman nudge that one and the fielder comes off the boundary and the batsman go 2 for 2. So more runs on this board. Afghanistan 83 for 2. Razuli is on 29 from 18 balls. Sadiq is 24 from 20 as he drive down to the long on, and they come in for they run 2 quick single here. The batsman had to dive to see to not get run out. As Afghanistan now moved to 85 for 2 in the so it's the 10th end of the 10th over. Very good going by Afghanistan here. Afghanistan 85 for 2. Razuli is 29 from 18 balls. Sadiq is 26 from 21 balls. The current run rate is 8.50. Moti just finished his first over, where they scored 13 runs of his first over. He is one of one of West Indies best spinner in this lineup here. So the Afghan batsman is going hard here. They're trying to make a lot of runs in this match that they can take the series 2-0. So after 10 overs, the extras 7, and the score is Afghanistan 85 for 2. And I see they take the drinks break here. So as I see the condition look good, look fast. I see they have some shot. Some of the boundary area is short. West Indies has missed a couple of chances. I see the pitch is a very tough pitch. It look to be very tough. It's gonna be good for. I see it look for good for pace. But the spin, it getting a lot of spin too. The outfield look good. I don't see no rain inside. So I think we are gonna get a good game here. Lock up the live. Thanks for watching or listening our podcast here. So the Afghan is going at it here as Pierre start continue his third over, and the batsman get a edge here past the keeper, and they go through for a single. So Afghanistan now moved to 86 for two. That was close. It get the edge of the bat, it passed close to the wicket, but they as Pierre bowl and batsman drive down to long off, and they go through for a single. So they are this this these Batman here are rotating the strike. 2 balls, 2 run. So they're rotating the strike here. And the Batman hit again over the bowler's head, and they go through for another quick two. Brilliant running by the Afghan team here. As they now move to 89 for 2 in the 11th over. As Pierre comes in to bowl to Razuli in bowl, and he drives down to a fielder coming half the a sweeper coming off the boundary, and they get one. They now move to 90.
Keep the paper down. Don't bring it up to the.
They now move to 90. 90 for 2 in the 11th over. As Pierre comes in. So Razuli is 33 from 31 balls. Sadiq is 27 from 23 as the batsman drive again, passing the bowler, and they go through for a single. So after 11 overs, Afghanistan 91 for 2. And these batsmen are going, as you see, the run rate is 8.27. I think it's going to be a lot of work here for the West Indies team here. Because the Afghanistan has only lost 2 wickets. And it's now they are now getting ready to bowl the 12 over. So more wicket in hand is the more chance of the Afghanistan getting a big score. As Moti get ready to bowl his second over. As he into bowl shot, he can drive past the first fielder, and the sweeper come off the boundary and field. They go through for a single. It's now 92 for 2. Afghanistan. They are running very good between the wicket. So it's a very good match here by the Afghanistan team. So Moti is trying to turn out the ball away from the left-hander as he comes into bowl, and the batman in the air. Big shot here. 6 runs. So Razuli come down, hit the ball in the air, over the boundary, 6 runs. So Razuli now moved to 39 from 22 ball. And Afghanistan tour is 98 for 2. As the ball again, and the batsman, no, they're trying to run 2. Did they get 2? No, they just get 1. And it's now 99 for 2 in the 12 over. as Moti comes in. Bowl, it was as Moti bowl and batsman drive again. Down to the, but a sweeper comes off the boundary and they get one. So Afghanistan now moved to 100 for two in the 12th over. Brazil now moved to 40 as and the ball in the air but safe. And they run a quick single here. And they are running good. That ball, the last ball here was a good delivery, but they still get a runs. So they are good here, rotating the strike off nearly off every ball. As it comes wide outside the off stump, but the umpire. So after 12 overs, Afghanistan 102, 101 for two. The run rate is 8.42. Moti just finished his second over and they scored 23 runs off it. So these batsmen are taking it to the West Indies bowlers. And if they continue this run rate, they should reach 168. If they take it up to 10, they'll go make 181. If they carry up the score to the as Pierre Bowl to Raguchi and they get 2 runs. Mazzulli now moved to 43. He's getting closer to his 50. 43 from 25 balls. Sadiq 30 from 27. And the Batman hit that one Hindi here. Let us see if it's a catch. No, it's gone into the boundary. 6 runs. So 6 more to this partnership now moved to 72 from 45 balls. Afghanistan is now 109 for 2. He sweep that one into the air, but it went right into the stand. The Afghan is clapping. Very good shot here as he comes in and he drives down. So that's 50. That's 50 Razuli from 27 ball. And they all congratulating Razuli for his fourth T20 50. As the Afghan score now moved to 110 for 2. An incredible knock here by Razuli. 50 from 27. Partnership is 73 as it comes. And very good field here. And they go to very good field. This guy saved 3 runs here. That would be a sure 4. And the Razuli lifts his bat to the dressing room. Afghanistan 111 for 2 as Pierre Bowl. And he hit that one in the air. But he dropped one bone to the fielder. So they go through for a single. Run rate 8.73. Score 112 for 2. As Pierre to bowl his final over, his final ball in this, and the Batman swing. They go 2 for 1. Let us see, and they go for 2. So Pierre bowled 4 over. They scored 29 runs, and he hasn't got a wicket. Afghan, after 13 overs, is 114 for 2. Razuli is 51 from 28 ball, and Shadiq is 33 from 29 balls. This is going. I can see this Afghanistan team is going very well, going good. They're trying to take this game away from the West Indies. But West Indies, I think, have the batting to to make a lot of runs. Let's see. The Seaman come back with his third over, and the Batman drive in the air, but the sweeper comes off the boundary and field, and they could only get one. 115 for two in the 14th over. Razuli is on 52. He started out very well. First four balls was four fours. So he and he's still there. And that one is a Simon ball at one wide, but it wasn't wide enough for a wide ball. As the batsman just watch it go through to the keeper, no run. Afghan 115 for two in the 14th over. Simon get ready to bowl his third over. Afghan 115 for two. So Razuli faced 29 balls. Simmons comes in to bowl and the Batman hit that one in the heel again. I think, it's gone into the stand. 6 runs. So Shadi now comes into the act as he hit that one for six. He now moved to 39 from 31 balls. Afghanistan is 121 for two. It was a full task. It's like Simon missed his mark here, ball that one full. The batsman just hit it high and hard into the stand. 6 runs. So that so Shadiq is trying to get to his 52 as he is on 39 and ball. And he dropped in here again. It's gone. Gone into the stand. Big strike here from Shadiq, who put that one into the stand. The Afghan is going at it. Sadiq now moved to 45 from 32 ball, and the score 127 for two, and they are still in the 14th over. The partnership now moved to 90 from 54 ball. So it was back to back six by Sadiq. Back to back six. And so the Batman, and he nudged that one straight to the slip here at that. Well, yeah, West Indies have to get glad to get that ball here. So after 14 overs, Afghanistan 127 for two. The run rate now moved into the ninth. It's as we see the 14th over, the extras 7, and Afghanistan 27 for two. They are going at a miracle here. 127 for two. So Afghanistan, I think the Afghanis batsmen here have found their rhythm. Two batsmen there, one in his 50s and one is in his 40s. As Moti comes in to bowl his third over, as he comes, and the batsman in it, in the air, and it's gone. 6 runs. So Razuli is in a destructive mood here. He's on 58 from 30 balls. Afghan now moved to 133 for 2. Afghanistan is in a attacking mood here. 133 for 2 in the 15th over as Moti comes in to bowl and the batsman drive again. But a fielder is on the boundary there and they get one. Razuli now moved to 59 from 31 ball. Shadiq is 45 from 34. Afghanistan 134 for 2. Still in the 14th over. In the 15th over. Moti into bowl. And in, drive in the air. One bone into the boundary. 4 runs. Shashadek is just 1 run from his 50. West Indies, Afghan is now 138 for 2. The run rate now moved to 9.52. The Batman's going down under that, sweep it, and he got 4. Moti is one in what he need to do to get one of these players here. Moti comes in, and the Batman not that one, trying to get his one to reach 50. I feel I was there, and he long on there, and he feel no run. 138 for 2. As Moti comes in, bowl, and the Batman try but misses, and they go to for 1. And we're gonna see if it was a score. Yes, I know it's a buy. It is a buy, so it's not a runs to the batsman. He's on 49. As Razuli, who is on 59, wait to face Moti. Final ball of the third over in. And he tried to hit that one. Didn't get it. And they tried to get 2. Yeah, they're running 2. And they got the 2 easily. So Razuli now 61 for 61 from 32 balls. And Afghanistan, after 15 overs, 41 for 2. In the first 6 over, Afghanistan scored 57 and lose 2 wickets. But in the next 15 overs, they made 87 without losing a wicket. So this is very good batting here from the Afghanistan team, who is looking at a 200 here. The run rate is now 9.40. 141 for 2. The current partnership is 104. That is very, very good here. Shadoik and 49 to face Shamar Joseph. Bowling is third over. So Shadiq will be looking to score is 50. As Joseph comes in to bowl to Shadiq. And he drive in the air. Nobody's there. And they take the single, and that's the 50. A solid 50 here from his fourth half century for four T20 half century. Sadiq and Afghanistan now moved to 142 for 2. Driving the year as the captain of the Afghanistan team, capped the half century by his player here, Afghan 142 for 2. As Joseph in his third over comes into bowl to Razuli in bowl and he tried, that's a good ball here, a slower ball. The batsman was fooled by that one, miss, went to the keeper, no run. Current run rate 9.26. As Joseph look around his field, look if he should make some change. He need a wicket here, need a wicket as he comes in now to bowl to Razuli and he drives down to the long off and they get one. Afghanistan now 143 for 2. So, so that was a very good going here by the Afghan team here. I think they tried to play, get this. And in the here, he drive this one over the head of the man. It didn't get far, so they go through for one. The score now 144 for 2 in the 16th over. The run rate 9.19. And they get there. They're gone as Joseph comes in to bowl to Razuli in and he drive. But one was high over his head. And the fielder misfield here, but they only get one. Afghanistan now 145 for 2 in the 16th over. Partnership now 108 from 66 balls. As he is 51 from 39 balls. And drive in the air, didn't get that one very well, but he drop shot, one bounce shot to the fielder here, and they get one run. So it's now after 16 over. Afghanistan 146 for 2. Joseph has now bowled 3 over, got a wicket for 24 runs. So at this rate, if they continue at this rate, Afghanistan will score 180, as these batsmen are going together to talk. They have some plan here. So a fine inning here by Sadiq is 52 from 40 balls, 2-4 and 3-6. Run rate of 130. As no man land again. So Batman try to hit that one, take a head in the air, and they get a run. Afghanistan is now 147 for 2. 147 for 2 in the 17th over. So he tried to swing, take a edge, went in the air, but still dropped. He dropped down to the bowler, but he couldn't run back fast enough. As the Batman, not that one. Don't. And will it get in the boundary? Yes, into the boundary. Oh, excellent. So Afghan now move to 152. 152. So don't the boundary 4 runs. This Afghan team here is moving on a miracle. Afghan 151 for 2 in the 17th over. This is the Afghanistan has already won the first match, and I think they are taking it to the second. If they win the second match, they will win the series with one still left to go. As Afghanistan, as this man ball and the man, Razuli drive down to the sweeper, and they go 2 for 1. It's now 152 for 2. Afghanistan.
Yes, yes.
So Razuli now 62 from 37 ball. And Shade, so very good going here by the Afghanistan batters here. The dressing room, everybody would be happy. The captain seemed to be elated of what is going on here with the Afghanistan team. Very good going here. As Ford start his second spell, and the batsman in the air, and he's caught. So take the catch. So the partnership has been broken. Ford getting his second wicket in his fourth over. Tadi goes now for 53, 42 balls. So Samson take the catch here, right out in the deep there on the boundary, take the catch, and a very happy Ford getting his second wicket. So Afghanistan now 152 for 3 in the 17th over. As you see, Atel comes to the crease. Afghanistan 152 for 3 in the 17th over. As the new batsman, now take his guard, looking around, look where the field set, and I think they send a hitter down here. They want to put on a big score against the West Indies. As Ford do some setting to his field here and getting ready to bowl to the new batsman here, Artel, as he comes in bowl and he swings. Didn't get it, and he got 2 for 1. So that's how the wind he went. He tried to hit that one over the boundary, but didn't get it timely. He didn't time it right, and he went. Batman swing. So Ford comes in bowl. Amazar swings, miss, went going to the keeper. So after 17 over, Afghanistan is 153 for 3. Ford now finishes 4 overs. He taken 2 wickets for 25 runs. I think he's one of the best ball today. As we see the Afghanistan um, seem to be ready to up the game here with 3 overs to go in this match. So they have 18 balls to go. So I think they are gonna be swinging at everything now as Simmons comes in to bowl his foot, but to the off, Batman hit it to the offside, and they go 2 for 1 as Razuli now takes strike. He's so at the current run rate, Afghanistan will make 179. If 10, they will go to 182. I think they are gonna go close to 182 as Simon Bull, and that's a good ball here. A slow bouncer here. It, I know, but the umpire said it's wide. It was over his head, so they got a runs here. The umpire said it's wide. It was a really high. It was a slow bouncer. It went high, and they get a run. So Afghanistan 155 a 3. The current run rate is 9.02 as Simmons is in his fourth and final over as he comes in both at the Batman in the air. I think he should be caught here because no, yes, and he's caught. Yeah. So Razuli goes for 68 of 38 balls. So so Afghanistan is now swinging at everything. So we're gonna see a couple of boundaries, and we're gonna see some wickets here falling because they are going at it. There was a sweeper on the boundary there, comes in and he take a easy catch. So Razul is out. So 2 wicket in quick succession here. So 155 for 4 in the 18th over. As we see, I'm wondering if the Afghanistan can reach 200. In the first match, they made 181, and West Indies could not make that 181. So if they can reach 180, over 180, I think it will be a lot of batting for the West Indies team. As we see Mohammed Nabi comes out to bat. The right-hand batter as Siman now into bowl 2, and he drive down to and they're pushing for 2. No, but no, they can only get 1. So Nabi make 1 of his first ball. Wanted to get 2, but it wasn't there. The fielder came up fast off the boundary and stopped that one. As Simmons comes in to bowl, and the Batman drive didn't get a good. It's a full toss. They didn't get. They in the last couple of balls here, the West Indies has stopped the Australian, the Afghanistan from scoring. So good game right in this time for the West Indies. As the 2 batsmen what are already gone, so take at and the drive. out into the deep, but it's only get one. So Nabi faced two ball, scored 2 runs. One 58 for two in the 18th over. Simmons to bowl the last ball of his spell into bowl, and the batsman come down, was gonna eat, but it's a slower one. He just snap it down to the to after 18 overs. Afghanistan 159 for 4. Simon ball is 4 over. What took 1 wicket, and they made 39 of his 4 overs. I think that was a bit expensive there. It's his first game playing in this in so I see now Joseph getting ready to bowl his fourth and final over. He took 1 wicket for 24 runs in his 3 over as he come in to bowl as and he ball that was a way wide. So first ball wide in his fourth over. Afghanistan now 160 for 4 in after 18 overs. They are now in a 19 over. And as Shamar drove his ball outside the half stump, miss by Omari. That ball here, it got to the keeper, no run. So I see a slowdown in the Afghanistan scoring in the last 2 overs. That's good for West Indies as he comes in. And the batsman drive edge, but they go 2 for 2. So they get 2 here. So it's now 62 for 2 in the 19 over. Very good feeling in the outfield by and the boundary by Samson here. Very good. He saved 2 runs here. Cause that was a sure four. A ball and he hit that one in the air again. But this time it reached the boundary. 4 runs. So the first boundary in 2 overs, and that was a very good. West Indies tried to keep the scoring down, but they got a 4 in this one. Shot over 4 runs. As Afghanistan is now trying to swing at everything, trying to go to 180. And he drive again in the air, didn't drop it. Pierre, that's the second catch Pierre drop. So, but him hit pain, but he's in pain, so he hit something here. He dive at it, got hit here, and he's rolling up his, you may say, so West Afghanistan 167 for 4 in the 19 over. Pierre is in a lot of pain. I think he's not get the second one. I don't know if he's not seeing the ball so good, but they are not going in his hand. It didn't. This is the second one. Didn't go straight in his hand. It go in the top part of his hand, and he dropped it. And he's in a lot of pain here. Still rolling in pain. Oh, so man, he's in pain. I think they have to take him off the field here. It doesn't look so good. I don't know. I don't know if when the ball dropped out of the hand, he hit him.
Probably hit the fingers. Yeah,
But,
probably hit the
no, I know
fingers.
the finger appear and I noticed them.
Oh, it hit his.
Uh,
Oh, it hit
so
his.
he's down. So I don't know
Okay.
when the ball drop or when him maybe him roll on the ball. When the ball he drop out of and him slide fall and that was where a ball hit him.
Yes, he went down flat,
Yeah.
so the ball.
Uh,
Wow.
so
There goes the shot. He went for it.
so at the moment Afghanistan is 167 for 4. They are now in the 19th over. The first wicket fall at 9, the second at 37, third at 152, and the fourth wicket at 155. And I think Pierre is now okay as the batsmen get ready to, as Joseph is in his fourth over. Nabi is the batsman to face as the batsman take a look around on his field and know if it's gonna if any is gonna swing as Joseph start his run up, but he tap and then turn back to his mark as Joseph get ready comes in bold and wide and he's wide. Yes, that's wide. The umpire signal wide and I see that yeah, he's trying to take some pace off that ball, but it pass pass over the line. See what you see as it comes in. Yeah, go over the dark line there. That's a wide. He's not happy, but it's a wide ball. It's a wide. It passed that dark line there. Comes in ball and the batsman drive. They go for 2 for 1. I think they're trying to get two. No, they can't get two. If they had run two, somebody would run out. So Afghanistan now 169 for 4 as the so they just got a single off that ball here. So but in the last 4 overs, boundaries are hard to come by. That's very good by the West Indies. So now it's now West Indies are now ball 19 over, 1 over to go. And Afghanistan 170 for 4. Joseph Ball is 4 overs. He took 1 wicket from 35 runs scored against his 4 overs. As I see, I think it's gonna be Moti. No, I think Moti ball is 4 over. Who's gonna bowl? Oh, so the umpire is talking to the captain here. Oh, so West Indies is in problem here. Oh, so slow over rate penalty. Only 4 players are allowed outside the 30-yard circle. So there's a penalty because the over well it's a new captain King and the umpire as penalizing for low slow over rate. They should have finished their 20 over. So as Moti comes in to bowl the final over, and the batsman try to give himself room, didn't get it good here, and they get 1 runs. So Afghanistan is now 171 for 171 for 4 as Moti comes in, and the batsman swing, miss, him on the pad, and they come just through for a single. I didn't see. So it seems to be a run. The umpire didn't make a sign, so it's a run. 172 for 4. And the Batman hit it in the air, and I think it's gone. Yeah, 6 runs. So Amari wasn't gonna miss this one. Hit it in the stand. 178 for 4. He had to make some room, and he got it well hit here into the stands. 6 runs. So they have it's now 3 ball to go in this game. 3 ball in this game. There's 174. It's 178 for 4. 3 ball to go. The Batman give him room. He's hit it hard and high, and you're going in the boundary. 6 runs. 6 runs. So back to back 6 years. 184 for 4. As he Batman bought a good ball here. Batman give himself room and could only swing to the leg side field here. They go through for 1. It's now 185 for 4. The final ball of this innings in bowl, and the Batman hit it again in the air and 4 runs. It was short of the fielder here. They couldn't get to it, and Afghanistan finished this game on 189 for 4 from their 20 overs. Mazarai making 20 from 13 ball. So what we think? So West Indies won the toss, elected to bowl. Afghanistan finished on 189. Wonder if this what if this a good score is can West Indies get to this score? Is a good outfield pass. Some of the boundary is a bit short. We have some batsman here that can hit the ball. West Indies has some batsman here that can hit the ball. So will West Indies? I see where the umpire had to penalize the West Indies team because of slow over rate. That is not good, although it's a new captain, King. King is the one that is captain the game today, and he will be captain in this series. I think when there's a penalty like that, the ICC generally find some you have to pay some penalty. So let's see what it will
Penalty
end.
in cash? In cash?
Yeah,
So you need to say that.
they generally you lose some of your match fee. The captain has 4 overs, 2 wicket, 25 runs. Joseph ball 4 overs, 35 runs, 1 wicket. Simon ball 4 overs, 39 runs, 1 wicket. Pierre Bowl 4 overs, no wicket, 29 runs. So the the the, the Afghan has take the West Indian bowlers attack them. They I think this 189 is a very good score. It's gonna take a lot of batting from the West Indies to get to this score. They could not get to 182 in the first game. Well, let's see if they can get to 189 this time. But I know the Afghanistan will be coming with spin, and more spin. So and West Indies is not good at spin. These I can tell you these Afghanistan spinners, they have magic in their spin. And the magic man, Rashad Khan, is one of the best spinners in the world right now. And so it's gonna take a lot of batting from the West Indies as the groundsman is preparing, put on a light roller here as the target is 190 from 120 ball. The run rate will be 7.62 run rate for the West Indies to get to this tour. This
Target
score.
is 190.
Yeah, the target is 190 for West Indies to take this game to level this series 1-1. Afghanistan already won the first match. This is the second one of the three-match series. If Afghanistan win this one, they will win the series, and with one to go. So West Indies will have to come there with a very good batting display. I think they can't come there and trying to hit at every ball. They got to watch his spin. They have to rotate the strike. They have to know when to go forward, when to go back, when to. But West Indies are the batting. Some very good bat hitters like Lewis, Charles, Heckmeyer, King, and we have the new Batman here, Samson. He played very well in the first game. Ford, that can, the all-rounder that can um, put on a nice score there. He was the one that
What
made.
about Django? The four first ones are good. Django,
Yeah,
King, Lewis, Charles, Django, right?
King, yeah, Heckmeyer. So it's King, Louis, Charles, Django, Heckmeyer. So they can hit the ball. They surely can hit the ball. If they get going, they can hit these, make these runs easily. But it is left to be seen for the West, for us to see what the West Indies will do in this game. They have to win this one to tie the series 1-1. 190 runs is a lot of runs to score in 20 overs. So let's see as they are about to get ready. I think the West Indies plan didn't work very well in this match. They look under pressure. The feeling has let them down again. The feeling was very poor. They drop a few catches.
Is it the lighting that's affecting them with the?
Well, sometimes they are playing under light. It's a white ball, and they are playing under lights.
I think
And
that's the problem because there's no way they can be dropping catches like that.
sometimes that is a problem. Yeah, that can be a problem for players playing
Yeah,
under the
for
light.
some. Like,
Um, the ball is hitting their hand before the eyes catch
practice.
on to it. So, but the Afghanistan is taking their catches. They take their catches in the
They're
first
accustomed
innings.
to it. They probably practice
Yeah,
catching balls in the light,
and
so
and
they're seeing it. They're prefer
so the
catching.
first wicket went at 9, second 37, third wicket 152, fourth wicket 155, and they end at 189 for 4 from their 20 over. Extras was 12. I think they could do better. So, so on this venue, 190 is a record. If West Indies is to pass this 190, it will be a record on this ground here. So as we say, it will be, and now we see the West Indies batters come down to play. It's King, the captain, and I see them make a change in Artines coming down to bat. So they change it from the first match. Artines, we want to see how he's gonna play in this. In the first one, I think they had Luis, so they're working with King and Artines. Brandon King is from he
How
was
is the
born in.
batting lineup? Tell us about the batting lineup.
Me not get receipt. Me not know the number. No, me not sure if this they have. So King was born in December 1994 in Kingston. He's a right-handed top order batsman. He's a regular in the West Indies T20. King has been consistent in scoring and is recent took the captain duty in Oak absence. Martinez is a promising left-hander batter from Dominica as they get ready to play. And King not that one, and he get through to a thing. So West Indies start their innings with uh, one from the first ball. The target is 190. West Indies one without loss. And the ball and Martinez flick that one to the square leg fielder and it no runs. second ball, the dot ball here, as we see Farouk I mean, starting the first over, as Martinez face his second ball in this innings. As Farouk comes in, ball to Martinez and he swing on the leg side, the fielder comes off the boundary field and they go through. So West Indies in their first over is 3 without loss. As Farouk comes into bowl to Martinez who drive, misses, take a edge, and they go through for one. So Martinez is now faced 3 balls, make 3 runs. So West Indies is now 4. West Indies 4 without loss in the first over. Comes and King is forward defensive here, playing correctly to that one, and it's no run. The target is 190. So desperate, West Indies is desperate to keep this innings alive, this series alive. They want to win this one to make it 1-1 and then go for the final one. But as I said, they have to rotate this stride. They have to, but when they come with the spin, that's where the West Indies problem
Begins.
begins. So let we see what will go on here as Farouk comes in with his final ball at the first and he drives straight to the field here. No run. So the end of the first over, West Indies are 4 without loss. 4 without loss. And make me want get
No, don't do the whisper mark. Come out in the video.
as see West Afghanistan now put their second over with spin. Wajid who took 2 wickets in the first innings, the first game. No both and the good feeling here. The Afghanistan players are exceptional in feeling here. In here as I see this fielder here, man, he was really good. They are really good in the field. completely different from the West Indies. Although it's out there and their home ground, as Martinez tried to hit that one, take the head, and it's that ball. So Majid bowled 3 balls in his first over, no run score from it. As Najib come to bowl this one, and the batsman drive, and he go through for one. So first run score in the fourth ball as of Majid over. So West Indies is now 5 without loss in the second over as Majid fixes failure and comes in bold to and King drives straight to the fielder in mid and near, no runs. Najib get ready into bowl to King and King drive straight to the fielder again, no run. So that's the end of Najib over where they score 1 runs. And West Indies is 5 without loss. Artenes is 4 from 7, and King is 1 from 2. Very good game here. This innings will let us know what farm West Indies is in. They weren't very good in the fielding, but let's see how they are in their batting as the T20 World Cup comes up in February. Indy, and he hit that one in the air. I think it will go in the boundary. Yes, it do go into the boundary. So Artinez flick that one over the keeper. There's no fielder there, so he get 4. He moved to 8. Good improvisation by Artinez, and he get 4 runs. So good batting here from Martinez, and the first boundary. So it's 9 without loss West Indies as Martinez tried to nab that one on the leg side, field by the bowler, and no runs. Martinez 8 from 9 ball. The target is 190. So Omar Azai is in the attack right now in his second over. And Martinez swing hard at that. It was moving away from the half stump. He missed, taken by the keeper, and no runs. He come down, try to strike hard at that, and that's where West Indies problem is that they are trying to hit this ball as hard as they can. They are trying to hit some youth 6 here and miss. Sometimes it take the edge. Most of the time it go in the ear. It comes in ball to and he's trying to flick this one again. Get a, didn't make didn't make enough contract here.
Contact.
So in power play here, this is where you have to get run because there is the most of the fielders are in the circle. So, so the more that ball in this, the more that ball is more pressure on the fielders as coming in ball and he drives straight to the fielder. They run a quick thing and direct hit. It's a direct hit, but I think he's in. I think he's in. The fielders are celebrating, but I think he's in. If in my eye, I think he's in, but the fielders are celebrating, and the umpire is sending it up to the third umpire. Let's see what will happen here. But I can tell you, in my naked eye here, I see the Batman in. But if he's not, Martinez would be gone. And he's out. He's out. Oh my, oh my, I am blind. He's well shot here. Oh my. They tried to run a cheeky single here. And he got a direct hit and he's in trouble. He's out. Martinez is out. The hardest way by run out. They tried to run a cheeky single, but wasn't there. And it's out. As we wait and he said, and he's out. So West Indies lose their first wicket for 9 runs in the third over. Very unfortunate way to out. But there, that means there wasn't a single. And now we see Lewis comes out. And it's unfortunate. It's the hardest way to out in cricket, to a run out. Disappointing.
Sad dismissal.
That's a sad dismissal. Oh my. But we have the hard hitting Lewis in to face as King get ready to face and King not that one down the leg side and they go through for a single. And that's the end of the third over as West Indies is now 10 for 1. King is on 2 from 6 balls and Lewis is yet to face a ball. The target 190. As Lewis get ready to face his first ball and the spinner Majib, which I don't think Lewis is no King. King will face this second over from Majib, and they are not so good on spin. So I hope King will be mindful of how he was out in the first game. Oh man. So so King give himself some room here and dispatch this one into the boundary. 4 runs. So King move to 6. So West Indies is now 14 for 1 in the fourth over. And as the bowler come down, he stops and he's got to return to his mark. King to face Majib in, and he ball on the leg side, and let's see if it's a wide signal by the umpire. So it's a wide. The West Indies get that extra round. They are now 15 for 1 in the fourth over. Uh, that ball and King tried to. That was close. That looked like it was a googly there. King get bamboozled by that one. He tried to hit it as hard as can, but miss. And taken by the captain, skipper, and King come forward, play that one nicely down to mid on, and it's no runs. One run, they get 1 run. So West Indies now 16 for 1. So this ball is a similar ball. The last ball was a similar ball to what he used on Bowl King. So we have Lewis, who has not faced the ball. He's gonna face his first ball for Najib Banin, and he's on the outside. Very good ball here. Yeah, the guy touch. So the ball, it was on the leg side. I think he just touch the batsman pad, but he didn't get a wide as Najib in bowl. And man, these spinners are bowling. Their ball is moving. So after 4 overs, West Indies 16 for 1. 16 for 1. And Lewis is not, after facing 2 balls, is not yet off the mark. Martinez was unfortunately run out from a throw from Abraham straight on the wicket. That's, and Lewis, no King, played that one out to the offside there. West Indies 16 for 1. So they get one for that. 1 run there. West Indies now 17 for 1. Come in, ball to Lewis, and Lewis. Oh, no. I mean, those, these feelers, this feeler here is on his straight. And Lewis, no, Lewis now get off the mark with 1 year. After facing 3 balls, he get his first run on board. West Indies 18 for 1 in the fifth over. Lewis is 1, King 8. The target 190 as Farouk in his second over. As King on 8 from 11 balls to face Farouk as he comes in to bowl to King. In bowl. And King come down the wicket trying to hit that one. The bowler side moving and bowl it onto his pad. He was struck, so he just get to touch it and go 2 for 1. And looking at the replay of the groundwork, I think the Batman wasn't looking that I think he could have saved himself there. He was slow to stretch his bat out. Couldn't believe that would hit the wicket. That was a big mistake by the batsman there.
What's the name of the batsman?
Artinez. It was a big mistake by Artinez. He should have stretched his hand and put his bat down earlier. As Louis swing and a thing that will go into the boundary. Yes, into the boundary for 4. So Louis now moved to 5 from 4 balls. West Indies 23 for 1. Farouk comes in to bowl it, and he tried to nudge that one. They run a quick single here. So it hit him on the pad. The fielder got appeal here. But the umpire say not out. Yeah, run rate right now is 4.97. And to win this, they have to, it's gonna be 7.92. The target 190 as King and 9 from 12 ball. Face Farouk comes in, bowl, and he hit this one in the air. A very good feeling by the sweeper here. That's very good fool. Man, the Afghanistan is feeling very good feeling here. He saved 2 runs. At the end of the 5th over, West Indies 26 for 1. That that would that would be a sure boundary. He saved 2 runs here. The replay is checking thoroughly to see if yeah, him save a boundary, yeah. So West Indies after 5 overs, 26 for 1. King is 11. Oh, so something is wrong here. The Lewis, guy is having some pain in his neck here. See they are checking on him here. I don't know what the problem is. Didn't see a ball hit him. So King is on 11 from 13. Lewis is 5 from 5. The target is 190.
We can't hear you.
As come back, we still have a break here. Lewis. So we have Louis at bat. He is born the 27th of December 1991 in Trinidad and Tobago. Louis is a left-handed opening batter known for explosive start in T20, including multiple 50s plus scored for West Indies as he faced Murray in and goal, and he hit that one. He beat the hedge. The fielders is sure it got a head here. The umpire say no. So we're gonna see if they're gonna go for a what the skipper is gonna do. No, he's not going up. The time is up. Time is run out. He's not gonna go for the review. He's not gonna go for review. He's not sure if it touch the bat. But we gonna take a look here. We go see if it touch the bat. We hear a sound here. I think it's the bat flipping the pad. Let's see. Yes, it is a bat flipping the pad. So I think it's a good decision by the umpire and by the captain as the bowler Louis play that one straight to. I think Louis should be more forward to that ball. So he did move. Oh yeah, the pad. As a replay shown, yeah, it did not touch the bat. The bat touched the pad. That was what happened there. As Louis continue and he plays that one, not that one. But misfield by the fielder here. That wasn't it. The fielder tried to, but didn't get a clean pickup. So they go through for a single. So West Indies is now 27 for 1 in the 6th over. King is 11 from 13. Lewis 6 from 8 balls. The target is 190 as King to face Amara Zai. Comes in bowl and he gives himself some room. I think it was 2. And that was, they run a sharp run here. If that had hit the wicket, it would be another run out. But the fielder missed the stump and they get 1 runs. So they are living dangerous here. They are trying to run singles. But that's how you have to do it. You have to take a chance. You have to get runs to beat this score. West Indies getting a lot of bounces as Lewis drives straight to the. Lewis make a crunching drive here, but straight to the Villa. No run. So every that ball here, the fielding team would be happy with that. As Evan Lewis again. And Lewis nudge that one down the leg side and they go 2 for 1. So at the end of the 6th over, West Indies 29 for 1. King is on 12 from 14 ball. Lewis 10 from 10. Lewis is 7 from 10 ball. And the comparison here, after 6 overs, first power play, Afghanistan was 54 for 2. West Indies is 29 for 1. So after 6 overs, Afghanistan was 54. West Indies 29. So the comparison is very low here for the West Indies as we see the captain, a big T20 bowler who play 110 T20. take 184 wicket, 929 as he comes in now to bowl to Lewis in bowl, and Lewis is forward to that, and they go 2 for 1. So Rashid Khan is on the attack now with his spin as King gets ready to face Rashid Khan. 30 for 1 West Indies in the seventh over. Rashid comes in to bowl, and King sweep, miss. This one was, he tried to sweep this one. I think he take the hedge. The keeper jump and block it with it, and no runs. So Rashid in to bowl to King. That was a good ball here. Come back into the King, but he got a bat to it, and he got one. Rashid down. This is, I would like tell you this. You have to watch Rashid first over. Watch it careful as Rashid bowled. Lewis played back to the bowler. The bowler field to his own ball. West Indies 31 for 1 in the seventh over as Rashid continues first over into bowl, and he tried to hit that one. It hit him. It hit him in the bad part here. He's down. He's in pain. He's in pain here. Lewis is in pain. So let's see if he recover from this pain. Rashid already bowled 5 balls, only 2 runs. That will hurt a little. So he's okay. Rashid bowled, and he played that one forward. So Rashid, at the end of his first over, where they only scored 2 runs, West Indies, after 7 over, 31 for 1. And that was magnificent from Rashid. 2 runs from his first over. That's very good. Very, very good. Rashid, the captain of the Afghanistan team, is looking to take the second game here. So he take as Mazu in bowl to King, and King is forward, and they try to run a quick single here. Let's see. I think he's in. Let's see if they're gonna go upstairs. West Indies living dangerously. They're running some quick singles. See, they just nabbed that one. I wasn't sure. Lewis responded fast. Yeah, and he was in. Yeah, so he made it quite easily. West Indies 32 for 1. As Maji Bowl, he found the gap. Yes, Lewis found the gap here, right between 2 fielders. So after 16 deliveries with no boundary, Lewis found one here, beating 2 fielder, right between 2 fielder, and get a 4 here. Good shot here from Lewis. And we need a lot more of that in this innings. West Indies 37 for 1 in the 8th over. Majib is in his 3rd over. They scored 13 runs. So they just and King drive. They're looking for two. No, they will only get one. 38 for one in the eighth over. The target 190. And it manipad. And the finger's up. The finger is up. The umpire says out. So Lewis' game has come to an end here. He made 13 from 16, 17 balls. Majib, with his spin here, he tried to hit that one. He tried to spin in the wicket. It was right on the stump here. And West Indies lose their second wicket. These spinners, yes, it oh man. The bowler was sure it was out. Umpire put his absolutely plumb. The batsman didn't even go for go upstairs. So it's 38 for 2. West Indies in a spot of bother here. In the eighth over, they are 38 for 2. And I can tell you these Afghan spinners are, it's not a joke. They are, as another very good batsman come down here, Johnson Charles. Johnson Charles is a veteran wicket-keeper batsman born in 1989 in Dominica. Charles has scored over 1,400 runs in T20. He's a bowling. Oh, these bowlers. This one was a beauty of a ball here from Ajib. The ball Charles completely beaten. Oh, this is Afghanistan at their best. It 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 it, it dropped outside the afternoon. It came in shortly. Charles didn't play at it, and it bowled him 38 for 3 from 8 overs, and West Indies is in trouble. West Indies is in trouble. A first ball ducks Charles. These Afghanistan spinners are magician. So we have Ekmaya come to the crease. Shimran Ekmaya, a left arm power hitting from Guyana. He is one of the most experienced T20 batsmen in this side. And so let's see what he's gonna do. Al Rashid start his second over, bowling to King, who is on 15. Comes in, ball to King. Oh, that was a beauty of a ball. King had to go down hard at that one. Drop outside the off stump. Oh, that was, man, that these as I say, these Afghanistan spinners. And he bowled again and he hit him up the waist here. He was down trying to sweep it, but he missed. But it wasn't a confident appeal, and the umpire said not out. Oh, these, as Rashid come, bowl, and King hit, miss, taken by the keeper. No run here. They put the camera on there, and Sammy must be wondering what's going on. He said he's gonna do something about the spin, and shot pull away, but straight to the fielder here. So they go 2 for 1. So West Indies 39 for 3 in the ninth over, and Shimran Ekmaya faces first ball, the final ball of Rashid second over. And he's the man that want to hit Rashid over the boundary. Let us see what he's gonna do with the final ball here. He want to show that he can hit Rashid in ball, and he not that one, and he get turned away down to the leg side, and he get one. He get one here. So after 9 overs, West Indies 40 for 3. King still there on 16 from 23 ball, and Ekmaya faced one ball for 1 run. As I see a change of um, Afghanistan has made a change here now. I think they put a pace on here now. So let's see. West Indies 40 for 3 from 9 overs. And I think they should make a change. They shouldn't have not changed Jai, but Ahmed Ahmed now comes in. It is more spin comes, and Ikma is correctly forward to that. That's all they do. They have to get and see how this ball is moving. These balls are turning. So they have to see them through. You have to see them through before you go at it. So Ekma go after, and he hit a six. Oh, that's a six. Second ball, and he put it in the air. Adonai, that's all you want to do. Hit it go far in the air. 6 runs. And this is where this is the guy that will change this game. Ekmaya, who is now on 7 from 3 balls. So he will, yeah, him. So the situation of the game here is in a 46 for 3 in the 10th over. Nor in bowl. Again in the air. I think he catch it again. I think it's another six. Yes, it's another six. So this is Ekmeyer at his best. This is how he like to do it. Back to back six. So it bring up the 50 for West Indies. They are now 52 for 3. He was a bit, the ball was a bit short here. You can't bowl those balls to Ekmeyer. If you are short, he's gonna go at it. So that's the way Ekman was trying to go at Rashid in the first innings, but it went straight in the air. As Nar comes in to bowl to Ekmaya, and that's a good ball. That was a good ball. Beat Ekmaya. No run. I think it was a bit short in the first 2 balls, but this one was more wicket to wicket. And he goes in the air, 6 runs. So Shivran Ekmeyer is on fire here. He now moved to 19 from 6 balls. So Ekmeyer hit 3-6 from this over.
Back to back.
So West Indies is now 58 for 3. And Ekmeyer not that one run for. Oh, if it was a they take a single error. So from the first over, now they score 19 runs. 1 over, 19 runs. And after 10 overs, West Indies 59 for 3 as they take drink. So King is 16 from 23 ball. Ekmeyer is 19. As you see, West Indies need 131 runs to win from 60 balls. It's gonna take a lot of batting here, 60 ball to get 131 runs. So we still have two of very good batsmen there, King and Ekmeyer.
If they can form a good partnership,
Yeah, they
a
need to.
staying anchoring partnership, that would really give them some boost.
So these two, King and Ekmeyer, have to stay there and put on a partnership, a very good partnership.
Where is Ekmai from?
From Guyana.
And King is
Ek,
from?
Ekmeyer, a left-hand power hitter from Guyana, born 1997, is one of the more experienced batters in this squad, known for his big shots and finishing skill in T20. King is from Jamaica, a right-handed top-order batsman, regular in the West Indies T20. King has been consistent in run scorer and is recently the captain of the West Indies team. He's the captain right now. But this match is down to the wire as we have the the big 18 Ekmaya at the crease,
And he
and
just did 3 6s.
it just hit 360s from 1 over as we see Rashid Khan is getting ready to bowl his third over as he bowled to Ekmara, who just not that one and he go through for a single. So I think he has learned his lesson here because he went for Rashid in the first innings and was caught. Now he just nudged, and I see Rashid say something to him and he smiled. As Rashid in his third over to bowl to King, who is on 16 from 23 balls. The target 190. Rashid come bowl and that beat King, comprehensively beaten, go to the keeper, no runs. So King here, no, he is in a serious position here at 16 from 24 ball. and he tried to hit that one, no, but miss. It was down the leg side. Um, so Brandon King trying, they are all trying to hit Rashid as Rashid comes in to bowl to King and King swing, but he take a edge and they go no, and it's no run. Rashid the Mashija, the magician. So King 16 from 26 balls. He's looking good at the field here as Rashid comes in, bowl to King, and King lead, pull away into the boundary away, 6 runs. That's six. King catch this one right in the middle of the bat. I think Rashid was a bit too short here, and a flat six into the boundary, 6 runs. So this pair is a pair that have to do it. 66 for three. And King go in the air, shot again. Will it go? Yeah, in the boundary, 6 more. So back to back six by King here. And these two is gonna take the Afghanistan bowlers to task. 72 for three from 11 over. And these are the two power hitters that West Indies have in this lineup. And I think it's gonna take a lot of batting here from them. Target 190. West Indies 72 for three. So 9 overs to go. Can West Indies do it? Let us know. Like up the live. Or as we see, no, and Ekmaya hit hard, didn't get a good take a edge and they go 2 for 1. As Nabi comes into bowl. As Nabi get ready to bowl to King in bowl and King drive down to the long leg and it's no run. So, Mohammed Nabi is a very experienced bowler. He has played 147 T20 to take 104 wickets. Very experienced as he's get ready to bowl to Ekmeyer. Ekmeyer take a good look in bowl and Ekmeyer swing. It was on the leg side, swing and miss. I think it took the batter, the boot or the pads. It was on the leg side, so the umpire didn't signal a wide. So yeah, and he hit it in the air, in the air. I don't know if it's a big one, big one. This one is a huge six by Ekmaya over the ball ahead, 6 runs. So West Indies is now 80 for three. These two are gonna go at it. This is the I tried to flick that one, miss. I miss. He could have get runs here. He's upset with himself, Ekmaya. I didn't get runs off that ball. So 80 for 3, West Indies in the 12 over. Uh, yes, McFadden into the boundary, 6 runs. Another 6. So Heckmeyer is now 34 from 13. King is 29 from 29. And after 12 overs, West Indies 86 for 3. So these two batsmen are going at it 6 after 6. I think this is where the match
Turning
will.
point.
This is where it will take a turn. As the target is 119. The Afghan captain has now thinking a lot here, trying to fix his field to get a wicket here. He has for him. He has to take a wicket here. He has to take a wicket here. So he give the veteran nor another over. After they got 18 from his first over, 19 from his first over, and the captain gave him the ball into ball to King. And King hit and miss here at that ball. So I think Nar get this one right here. A very good ball. Beat King, because I can tell you they're going after everything here. Ball. And this a very good ball again, straight to the fielder and run. Every that ball counting this. Every ball that go without score, it's good for the Afghanistan team. As he comes in ball to and King drive and they get one. So 87 for 3 in the 13th over. So Maya now to face Nar. Maya and 34 from 13 ball. He's ready to hit him. And he got in the air and the thing that's gone again. That's gone. Into the stand. In the stand. 6 runs. And Maya now move to up. Maya is dealing in big shots. He moved now to 40 from 14 balls. And that now the Afghanistan now is in they're I think they ought to hit them out of this game. As he come hit this one again. Straight down the pit, 4 runs. So Ekmaya now moved to 44. 44 from 15 balls. And West Indies move closer to 100. 97 for 4.
Yeah, what's in this?
So good running between the wicket by these two batsmen. After 13 overs, West Indies 99 for 3.
Nice.
These two batsmen going the current run rate The partnership, current partnership is 61 from 30 balls. West Indies 99 for 3 from 13 over, 7 overs to go. The target is 190. So, so King has been going there too. He's 30 from 32 balls. McNary is 46 from 16 ball as King now face comes in bold and King drive in the air. Will that go? Yeah, that's 6 runs. So the 100 up for West Indies. This partnership is going great guns. The score West Indies 105 for 3 in the 14th over. These they are going at it. West Indies gonna lead in both and he nudge that one to the fielder there and they score and they get a single. Right now 106 for 3 West Indies. Ekmaya and 46 now to face 9. 106 for 3 in the 14th over. So,
Yes, Papa.
so these two batsmen is gonna hit West Indies to victory. The target is 190. They are now 106 for 3 in the 14th over. As Ekmaya no face Farouk as comes in ball to Ekmaya and he was wide in the air and he's caught.
Oh no.
Ekmaya is gone.
Oh no.
The Ekmaya show has come to an end. So this is the breakthrough. I don't know if it's gonna be in whose favor. And the Batman, that ball was a wide ball. It was wide in the air. Ekmaya could have left that with ease, but
Oh
he
man.
just 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 swing the bat at it. Didn't get it and a good get it good, and it went straight into the mid-on fielder there into his hand. Ekmaya is gone. West Indies is now 106 for 4 in the 14th over. The target 190. So, and we see where and now Samson, the new batsman, the debutant in this and this ground here comes in to face Samson. Uh, I know he's not gonna hit the ball like the man just out, but as Faruqi comes in bold and he's played that one for defensive. That's a dot ball. Every dot ball counting this innings right now. Every dot ball as Faruqi bowl. So Faruqi was the man that got Ekmaya. 106 for 4 in the 14th over as Faruqi comes in bowl and he nudged that one, King nudged that one down to the middle fielder there and it's no run. 1 run, they go 2 for 1. So it's 107 for 4 in the 14th over. As the end of Egmire had no the slow the runs have no slowed down.
107 for 4.
Yeah, 107 for 4. The runs now has no slowed. As Faruqi comes in ball and King hit and miss. That was a gift here. He should have hit that one over the boundary for 4, but he missed. He missed a big opportunity here to hit that one. And so after 14 over, West Indies 107 for 4. Still a lot of batting to go. They still have the target is 190. So they still have 83 runs to make from 6 overs. So at this stage, Afghanistan were 127 for 2. So at this stage, Afghanistan had a lot of wicket in hands, so they could go at it. As Samson now, so Samson is here now, and as so they run a quick single here, and so they run a quick single here. They had to run very fast, very hard to get this one. That was a quick and cheeky single. As West Indies they have to pick up the pace here now because Ekmaya is already gone. He was going at it. So this are 6. This 6. So another 6 here. King hit this one. So 104 as King is still there, hitting the ball as hard. So he missed this one. So the score now 114 for 4 in the 15th over. King is on 47 from 37 balls. Samson is 2 from 3 balls. So King is heading to another half century. As Ball and King drive. And I think that's a boundary, yes, 4 runs. So King now moved to 47. And the score now 118 for 4. And drive. 118 for 4 in the 15th over as King faced and he wide. Umpire said wide. Marginal but wide. Umpire said wide. Wide outside the off stump. 119 for 4. Yes, that's wide. It went over the line. Looking at it at the replay, it was wide. I don't know why the bowler was wondering if that was wide, but it was well wide. So Kings, so the score now is 121 for 4. King is now 49. One to his half century as he faced the bowler coming in. Ball and it is wide, he hit it in the air. Oh, short of the fielder here. They go for a single and Kings that's King 50. 50 from 40 ball. West Indies 122 for 4 from 15 overs. So 5 overs to go to make, so 5, 6, 30 balls to make 68 runs. That's a lot of batting. That's a score with 30, 30. So King is still there as and he come in the air again. He come down the trees in the air and he's caught. So King gone. King is gone. So West Indies in deep trouble. Deep trouble. King come down the pitch trying to hit that one as hard as he can over the bunny. Didn't get it in the middle of the bat. And it was a very comfortable catch by the so King go for exactly 50. So that's the end of King, and I think this is the end of the winning innings of the West Indies. I think they're not gonna make this score.
Here comes the collapse.
So here comes the tail ender. The tail enders now. West Indies 122 for 5 in the 16th over as Ford comes in to face Ford is a not a bad, he's a very good batter. These two, I know it's a lot of work for these two batsmen,
What are their names?
Matthew Ford and Samson, as he bowl and Samson drive in the air but safe, and they go through for one. So Ford score a runs off his first ball, and, and he's bowling. So Majib has bowled Samson for 2. So Majib bowled 4 wickets in 5 deliveries. That means that's a hat trick. He took a hat trick. Oh man. And he has bowled him. These West Indies cannot manage their spin. These guys are magician. They turn the ball, they drop it and it turns so much, beating these batsmen. So Samson go for 2 from 4 balls. West Indies is now 123 for 6 in the 16 over as Moti comes in to bat. Moti is one of West Indies all-rounder as Mahid comes ball and he drive and he go through for a single. So West Indies now moved to 124 for 6. So we are talking about Rashid Khan, but Majib is the man with the magic today, as and that's four. So Ford final 4 year. He, Najib comes up outside the half stump. He drives, take a edge, and into the boundary. 4 runs. So it will take a lot of batting for these two men. 128 for 6 in the 16th over. As Najib coming with the final ball of the 16 over. West Indies 129 for 6 after the finish of the 16th over. $129 for 6 as Najib 4 for 21 from his four overs as Rashid comes in with his final over in ball and 40 in the air and he's caught. So Rashid is in the mix now. His first ball of his fourth over wicket. Ford goal for 6. So the spinners, the Afghan spinners, is demolishing the West Indies batters. As Rashid closing on 700 wicket. This is bowling at its best. The Afghanistan spinners has taken the West Indies to task here. West Indies is in trouble and 129 for 7. And I think we can call it over. As Pierre come to face Rashid Khan. And he bowled and he tried to drive, but didn't get around straight to the fielder. As Rashid comes in to bowl to Pierre and he beat him out. He's gone. Another one gone to Rashid Khan, West Indies. But I think he's gonna take a review here. So let's wait and see. But I think he's out. The umpire say it's out. So let's wait and see. Umpire put his finger up, but they go for a replay. Go for the third umpire. And Rashid look confident. This is cricket, lovely cricket. As he bowl on the stump. It's a bit, but you can see if it missed. You can see if it would have hit the ball was turning. Didn't touch it. Yeah, he touched the bat. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. He touched the bat. Yes, he's saved. The ball touched the bat before it hit the pad. Uh, you have to change his decision, not out. So the umpire didn't see that it was head, it was touch, it was bat. So there was a clear nick. It touched the bat before it hit the pad. Not out. Yes. So as Pierce drive that one and they go through for one. So West Indies is now 130 for 7. 130 for 7. As Rashid bowled to Moti, who drive and go through for a single. So after 17 overs, West Indies 131 for 7. Pierre is 1 from 4 balls. Moti is 2 from 2 balls. The target 190. Rashid just bowled his fourth over, finished his spell, 1 wicket for 19 runs. So it 3 over to go in this match. West Indies in trouble here and 131 for 7. As Mazara comes into ball and he's wide outside the half stump. Wide ball signal the umpire. As Moti face Amarji as he comes in, ball to Moti and Moti drive in the air. Ball feel like come off the boundary and feel and they get to a run. 133 for 7 in the 18th over. As the West Indies continue and the Pierre drive misses and no runs. West Indies 133 for 7 in the 18th over. One 33 for 7. Target 190 as Pierre hit that one hard and I into the stand, 6 runs. So Pierre got a welcome boundary. He moved to 7 from 6 balls. West Indies 139 for 7. So in West Indies has it 11 sixes and West Afghanistan it 8. So West Indies need 51 runs from 50 balls as Pierre get ready in both and it in the air and I think it 2 bunks to the boundary, 4 runs. So 10 runs in the last 2 delivery. West Indies now 143 for 7 in the over. Pierre now moved to 11. So Pierre, he can hit the ball. is trying to go at it. So let me see how far you'll take it as and he drive in the air. How far will it go? And he's caught. So West Indies is swinging at everything. Pure one shot too many, and he's gone. So West Indies 143 for 8. He's going at it. He's swinging at everything. This one went far in the air, and he's caught. He did not get that one in the middle, so he's gone. West Indies 143 for 8 in the 18th over. Pierre gone. Pierre is gone. West Indies 143 for 7. As we see, Shamar Joseph come to the. He can hit the ball. He's a good hitter of the ball. 143 for 8. My mistake. 143 for 8 in the 18 over. The umpire tell Shamar that it's the last ball of the 18 over as he comes in bowl and he hit that one in the air. Is anybody here? And he's caught. So Joseph is gone. The first ball ducks. So Rashid Khan take that comfortable catch there. West Indies now lose their ninth wicket in the 18 overs. So after 18 overs, West Indies have lost their ninth wicket. So West Indies 143 for 9 in the 18th over. So West Indies is down and out. Just one wicket to go. As Simon come down. Moti face and he drive nicely and they go through for one. So West Indies now move to 144 for 9 as Simmons face his first ball after the end of Joseph. As Faruqi comes in to bowl to Simmons and he drives past the bowler here and get a run. West Indies 145 for 9 in the 19th over. The target 190. Moti. Now look around, look, and he can hit the ball. As Faruqi come in bowl and he drive. And I think that will go in the boundary 4 runs. So Moti struck that one into the boundary 4 runs. So West Indies now move to 149 for 9 in the 19th over. So Moti known for his spin, but he can hit the ball. As Faruqi comes in to bowl to Moti. Moti hit drive, go and beat the fielder, and they go through for a single. So West Indies 150 up. They are now 150 for 9 with 30 runs to go. But they have 8 balls to go. As Faruqi comes in to bowl to Siman, who tried to hit that one, it's in the air, and he's gone. So that's the end of the West Indies 150 all out. Afghanistan win by 39 runs. Afghanistan win the series 2 nil with one more game to play as the Afghanistan celebration, the fans, the players, the dressing room, all celebrate the win by this Afghanistan side, beating the West Indies by 39 runs. It was, I think, it was a big failure by the West Indies. They were under pressure from second over, from the introduce the spins. West Indies kept it kept falling, and two batters, King and Maya, try hard to go at the runs. They hit a lot of six, but in the end they didn't continue to the end, and that was the end of the West Indies chance of winning this match. King and Maya have to bat right to the end for them to get this total, but they didn't. For the Afghanistan side, the spins, the spins work in their favor, work very good. They have the best spinners. They feel very good in the field. They always feel in this series. Their feelings was number one, and their batsmen stuck to the task. West Indies, the the bowling didn't did not consistent with their bowling. A lot of wides, a lot of short balls. The feeling of the West Indies side is still not up to scratch. They are still not up to scratch. They are the feeling is not good. They keep dropping catches. In the batting, they look very good. Look good in the batting. You know they're big hitters. Came and was hitting the ball, but they didn't continue. The game started bad where they had a run out, an unfortunate run out by Artinez. They run a run. It was a direct hit, so that was um, the downfall of the West Indies. So my for the Afghanistan, it was the bowling attack of the spin and the feeling that direct hit take the game away from them. The spin bowlers were bowling as the bowler of the day was Majib, who bowled 4 over, took 4 wickets, 21 runs, where he even took a hat trick. So that was it for the Afghanistan win. Afghanistan won by 39 runs, lead the series 2-0 of 3. And we are gonna see, we will see if they are gonna take the 3 match. If they are gonna win the 3 match, 3-love, because West Indies is making every weather up what is going on here. So at the end, so thanks for watching, thanks for listening, like up the live, and we thank you for watching and staying with us.
Thanks for watching Bolas Sports Review. If you enjoy this game, guys, give us a like and drop your thoughts over there in the comments. Subscribe for more cricket reviews and West Indian sports stories and live games commentary when they're up. I was expecting a win from West Indies today, but unfortunately, like I've always been saying, I'm preaching to the choir. West Indies have a spin issue and they need help. I put out a video a few days ago where you guys can go watch it. If you have someone in the team, you can send it to them. They need some serious help when it comes to spin. But good job nonetheless. Great game. And catch you guys later on the live.
So
So see you in the next
see
one.
you the next
Ciao.
one. Bye.